All right, hey friends, family, people I don't know, how y'all doing? So I wanted to just start making some videos live, growing some YouTube stuff, really just getting more information out there about the stuff I'm super passionate about. And I wanted to start out with one of my favorites, which is the microbiome. You ever heard of this? Have you ever heard of what the microbiome is? You heard this term before? I find that a lot of people haven't. And so this will be my first one. Let's talk about what is the microbiome. So this term refers to technically the genetic material of the microbes, or in other words, the bacteria, viruses, parasites, and other critters that live in and on the human body. I usually use the term microbiome, and many others do as well, to refer to not just the genetics of those things, but really that whole complex ecosystem. And this is a really interesting topic because it wasn't until 2016 that scientists actually finished the microbiome genetic mapping project. And since that information's come out, we've really had a quantum leap in our understanding about how different microbes, especially the ones that live inside of our intestines and gut, impact our health. In fact, it's helped me connect the dots in naturopathic medicine as to how and why so much of the healing that we promote as naturopathic doctors has been around and comes down to gut health. Right? Our gut health is tremendously important. It impacts every part of our body, every part of our health, from a nutritional standpoint, from an inflammation standpoint, a mood and brain standpoint. Many people don't realize that the root cause of a lot of things like depression and anxiety come down to what's going on in their gut, what's happening with microbes in their gut. Yeah, I think it's pretty cool. But there's this crazy interaction that goes on here, right? Let's take one example, serotonin. A lot of people have heard of serotonin, and it's associated with good mood, right? Like there's a lot of antidepressant medications out there that focus on increasing amounts of serotonin to help people be more happy. It also takes away cravings and makes you sleepy and relaxed. And so there's a lot of therapies and treatments out there that focus on trying to boost serotonin in the body. What most people don't realize, though, is that something like 70% of serotonin in our body is actually focused around the gut. Yeah, like not just the nerves of the gut that innervate the gut, but actual microbes, bacteria themselves, create and make serotonin for us. That's cool. So it's interesting because you know how some people will totally be craving some carbs or starches, some rice, for example, and they eat that rice and they feel great and the craving's gone. And all right, everyone's had that experience. What people don't realize is that the craving was very likely caused by a bacteria in your gut that wasn't getting the starches and carbs that it needed. And so it started sending out chemicals to get you to nag and want that, to nag yourself about it. And then when you do eat it, it releases all kinds of serotonin and it makes you feel really good. And it reinforces this addictive cycle to those carbohydrates. So these bacteria, these microbes, our microbiome has a much greater impact on our health than most people will realize. And that's why it remains a target or a focus of healing for much of my medical practice as well as my online coaching programs. All right, the core of so much healing has to do with restoring your gut health and repairing that microbiome. So, remember, your microbiome, all these really cool bacteria, viruses, archaea, all kinds of critters that live in and on you, and the ones that impact your health the most are those little critters inside your gut. All right, if you need any help or you have any interest in pursuing gut healing, go ahead and look me up. Send me a personal message on Facebook, drop me an email, whatever it takes. I'm happy to chat with you more about what exactly the microbiome is, if there's any issues with your microbiome, or how I can help guide you in the right direction. All right. Cool. Thank you so much, everyone. It's been really fun. Excited to get out here and post some videos. So give me some thumbs up. Send me some encouragement. Hopefully I'll get less rambly and and more on point, I should say. And you'll get more and more value as time goes on. So thanks for listening. Much love.